It is back to school season, which is either the most exciting or the least exciting time of the year for you. A couple years ago, I literally almost had to leave college because I was so unmotivated to do literally anything when it came to school. I didn't want to wake up for class. I was always late. I was procrastinating assignments till the very, very last second. My grades were slipping. I was barely scraping by, and I just honestly had so little motivation. If this sounds like you, don't worry, there's hope, and this video is for you because I was able to turn all of that around once I started romanticizing school. So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you the ultimate guide for how you are going to romanticize school, lock in for your Gilmore Girls semester, fall back in love with learning, and actually be excited to go to class, do your studying, do your homework, and lock in to have your best semester yet. This video is sponsored by the one and only student essential, Grammarly. I'll be talking about them in just a little bit. Thank you so much, Grammarly, for sponsoring this video. So sit back, relax, grab your note paper, and get ready to take some notes because class is officially in session. Okay, my number one tip is to basically set the vibe for your season. I feel like especially going into the fall semester, it is so easy to really commit yourself to the aesthetic of the fall semester. The first step to doing this, I think, is seriously movies and TV shows that can set the vibe and the tone for your season. Every single year around this time, I am watching Gilmore Girls. It is on in the background. It's on when I'm doing the dishes. It's on if I'm making dinner. I think this works because there's something about picturing yourself in a universe, in a world. So a show like Gilmore Girls that has this really cozy, wonderful world building that you kind of want to picture yourself in and be a part of allows you to, in your own life, grab little bits and pieces of it and just finding little ways to make these worlds that we kind of idealize in movies and TV shows a reality in our own worlds. Because oftentimes it really is as simple as getting a coffee with your friend. Some other TV shows that are really great for this time of year are Gossip Girl, Vampire Diaries, Charmed, Pretty Little Liars, and so many more. Comment your favorites down below. Legally Blonde is such a good movie to watch this time of year. You have to make a fall movie bucket list. You probably won't get through them all. There's just so much fun and whimsy in literally just putting the list together. Same thing for fall books. It can just so help to set the atmosphere for your fall. Some other things you can do this fall to extra romanticize the season and therefore your semester is to do some baking, go to small bookstores, thrift really cozy things for your home, and prioritize warm lighting everywhere. Find your cozy fall craft. Go for walks even when it's gloomy. Just romanticize going out and looking at the leaves. Do classic fall activities like going to a pumpkin patch or apple picking. Go horseback riding. Play chess. I don't know. I feel like that's so fall. Go to like small town fall activities. This was like a fall festival in my town. Say hi to black cats when they cross your path. Do fall themed cooking. And of course, make sure that you always have a fall scent going. My second tip is to make playlists out the wazoo, okay? Make playlists for when you're getting ready in the morning, make playlists for your walk to school, make playlists for the season, make a study playlist, have specific playlists that are dedicated to different points of your day. Just the act of making these playlists, taking the time to think about these specific moments of your day, just adds like a greater intention to all of those moments. And whenever you add a little bit of intention to the things that you're doing, it automatically just makes it feel more special, more whimsy, which will just add a little bit more joy to your day. Personally, I am so proud of my fall playlist. I just love playing songs that make me feel in the mode of the season that I'm in. I feel like it can also just really help you stay really present and kind of tune in to that specific moment in time. It's almost like the same concept of if you smell something familiar from your past, it kind of makes you feel like you're back in that moment. If you turn on your Get Ready With Me playlist when you're feeling really unmotivated to get ready, it will kind of jog your brain to be like, okay, here we go, this is what we're doing now, and kind of add that extra boost of motivation that you might need. Okay, this next tip is so important, and that is to set yourself up for success. I studied theater with a minor in film, and trust me, there's a lot more writing and essays involved than I initially thought. And also, as a student with ADHD, writing essays has always been kind of daunting for me. Throughout college, it was the #1 assignment I would procrastinate on because I was so anxious to actually just do it. Reading long and dense text is necessary for pulling into my essays, but this made it the scariest part and often kept me from starting until the night before it was due. But this is where the sponsor of today's video comes in, Grammarly. Grammarly helps me immensely. I made the process way less scary. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps students with their writing from beginning to end so that you can get good grades with confidence and integrity. Let me show you how I use it to help my schoolwork not feel so heavy. You're gonna go to app.grammarly.com and click New Doc. First, I asked Grammarly to help me come up with a research plan through their AI chat, which helps me feel like I can complete this assignment, instantly mapping out for me how I'm actually gonna get research done. Next, it even helps me summarize hard to understand readings to make the process less overwhelming. At this point, you can even ask Grammarly to create an outline. Writing out my outline ahead of time helps me feel so much more confident about writing my essay. Sometimes it's really just about getting started, and seeing it laid out this way makes the process feel more achievable. I also love that Grammarly's paraphraser tool helps me rethink and rewrite tricky to understand sentences. I feel like this has made my writing fit the tone of my assignments so much better. I've also learned a lot from it that I've been able to actually replicate in my own writing later. I'm still in control of my writing, but this just adds the extra magic that I needed for my paper. At the end, Grammarly can even help you with the most tedious part of writing a paper, the citations. This tool does the online searching for me and gives me ready-to-use and formatted citations. Grammarly has made my college experience more manageable by helping me out in little ways and encouraging me to stop procrastinating. With a little bit of help from Grammarly, writing an essay isn't so scary, and I'm able to go for it and get good grades doing it. Grammarly's AI features help you with your writing from beginning to end to get good grades. It's a must-have for all students, so get Grammarly today. This next tip is to get ready every day and have fun with your outfits. Adding that extra intention into your mornings of a little bit of time with yourself to kind of gather your thoughts and get ready can be so helpful before a day in class. And whenever I get ready for something, I'm intentionally choose an outfit that makes me kind of excited for the day. I always have a better day. I don't know if it's because I'm excited for people to see my outfit, but it kind of can just add that extra whimsy. When I get ready for a day, it suddenly makes the day also just feel a little bit more special and important, which will help me with my motivation with studying or getting to class on time. Personally, I love fall fashion. I love academic fashion. I sometimes love to think of my life as like a Barbie. You know, there's teacher Barbie, there's space Barbie. If you can kind of think of yourself in that way of like, okay, this is my school outfit, this is my study outfit, this is my rainy day in the cafe outfit, it can kind of just add this extra little bit of joy and fun to your day. And if you can make something like going to a class you really don't like a little bit more fun, you should do it. Because even if you do not like that teacher and that lecture is so boring and you are just dreading the work that you have to do in that class, well, at least maybe you got to walk to class in an outfit that made you feel like academic bookworm Barbie. Welcome to my virtual closet. I'm getting really excited about back to school outfits, so I felt like this was the perfect section to show you some back to school outfit essentials and just like fall outfit inspo. Okay, first we're starting with this very like classic just base outfit. I feel like one of my favorite ways to automatically dress fall is to embrace fall colors. So for me, that color palette is brown, dark greens, maroons, and my favorite color palette, plaid. These little cozy boots have been one of my biggest back to school essentials. Throughout college, I feel like no matter what other cute shoes I had, these are what I reached for the most. On top of an outfit like this, I always love to carry a little cardigan or a zip up. And I just got this little cable knit zip up. It was super cute, like zipped up, kind of open like that. The boots, hello, that is so cute. Instantly so cozy and comfy for class. With my little school bag. I feel like a school bag can be an afterthought, but there are so many cute school bags and backpacks out there. You could even thrift one for cheaper. But it's those small details that you might not think about that can actually make a huge difference in getting you excited for class. And decorate it with bows or keychains to make it super personalized and fun. These glasses are another little school essential of mine. Another little like cozy day essential of mine is this sweater. It's kind of like you, lady. Cozy sweater with like a dog, a teddy bear, some sort of cute thing on it. I feel like it is a outfit essential of mine in the fall. It's something I reach for all the time because you can just throw it on and it instantly makes any outfit look cute. I also have this really cute little vintage Ralph Lauren bag. That is, of course, plaid. The perfect cable knit Rory Gilmore sweater. I love popping out my little locket necklace, which I need to get fixed because it just hangs open. I love my little vintage watch. Not only does it tell the time for class, but it feels so cute in fall. a pair of short, comfortable heels, or like these cute like Mary Jane style shoes. This outfit is really cute and casual right now, but let's dress it up with these. Add the little cute heel, maybe a fun headband, plaid of course for fall. And suddenly it's a little bit more fancy. Little cute cardigans as well. How cute is that? I love like collared shirts for fall. This honestly might be my first day of school outfit. And with the little heels, I think that's so cute. Guys, I'm calling this one now. Ponchos are back. I don't know, I feel like there's something just kind of glamorous about a poncho. Of course, you need your staple fall boot. This one has a really comfortable heel and I love the color. And obviously, fall skirts. Here's two more just fall colored tops that I'm loving with the polka dots that I know are super in right now, and this plaid, of course. Some other things you can do to help with focus and set yourself up for success are putting your phone on Do Not Disturb, using noise canceling headphones. Mine have been such a lifesaver. And if you have ADHD or you just really struggle with focus in general and getting in that zone, I would highly suggest also looking into focus wave music specifically for focus. Another part of this is having study systems and planning systems in place. I also love using timer tricks. Starting the timer does two things. First, it gamifies it. So it has that ready, set, go element to it that makes you feel like, okay, quick, gotta focus. Two, it makes it feel achievable. 20 minutes is not as intimidating as feeling like, oh my God, I'm gonna be stuck here for the next 5 hours. Taking away the overwhelming, scary aspect of it can help you just to get started, which leads me to the third thing, which is that sometimes getting started, getting the ball rolling is all you need to actually build your momentum. Momentum is key. So if you can just get the ball rolling, oftentimes the 20-minute timer will go off and you'll be like, wait, this is easy, I'm in the zone now, I can keep going. I know some people also love the Pomodoro timer technique, and there's lots of other study techniques out there, so finding one that works for you can be really, really helpful. Have fun with your studying. Having a planning system in place that makes sense for you and allows you to not only keep track of your assignments, but also plan out when you're going to be able to get them done and schedule your days can be so helpful to help you feel not as overwhelmed. You can kind of go that extra mile and romanticize this process too by making them kind of cute, or templates that you can even download to like your iPad or your phone. Really cute and customizable. I also love using my paper planner. Still to this day, I feel like something about writing things down on paper can be so satisfying and just kind of frees up brain space in my head to focus on other things. You can totally have fun with this with decorating your planner cover, using cute markers, and kind of just having fun with how you customize your planner as well. Next is back to school essentials and romanticizing your school bag. I feel like we all know that magic at the start of the year. When you walk into a place that has school supplies, there's just some sort of magical, nostalgic feeling in the air. Lean in and have fun with it, like go back to school shopping. Even if you're just going for like inspiration, put on like a cute fall outfit and go look at the cute stationery. It is so easy to DIY stationery that's even cuter than what they sell at the stores sometimes. You can grab a like 99-cent composition book at the store and then print out paper that you really like and you can paste it on. I did a project this winter where I used fabric to make them super cute and personalized to me. You can add stickers to your journals, to your folders, to your calculator. You can make these really cute little bow bookmarks to inspire you to read, and just like going this extra mile to have fun with your stationery and kind of romanticize the things in your bag is really fun. Pack your bag super intentionally. Get little pouches for your pens and pencils, and then get a little pouch that you can build a emergency kit. Stationery and our book bags or backpacks, I feel like are things we only have fun with as kids, but why not also romanticize them as an adult? Have a morning routine. Whenever I was running to class, it literally put me in the worst mood for the rest of the day. It usually meant I was leaving the house in an outfit I didn't really like, oftentimes unprepared for what we were going to be talking about in that day's class, and then feeling kind of just checked out during class, and this changed when I really started valuing a morning routine. I actually used to be really good at this as a kid. I would wake up like 2 hours before school, before I had to catch the bus, because I just loved my alone time in the morning so much. So I brought that back my last 2 years of college when I really started turning things around and really made sure that I was waking up with a good amount of time before class to get ready for the day, make breakfast, make a cozy drink that I really enjoyed. My favorite is a little maple latte in the morning. Something about taking the extra time in the morning also to be with yourself, go over your notes before class, go over the reading from the night before so that you can kind of think of what you want to say during class. Once you start like just kind of doing these nice little things for yourself that maybe do sometimes take a little bit more effort than the alternative, but they really do make you feel better. Will make the rest of your day much better. Find ways that you can make the things that you're dreading less miserable. Make your study spaces places you actually will feel okay sitting for a long period of time to focus. Designate a spot in your house or in your room that is for studying. A couple years ago, I redid a desk that I loved sitting at. I actually don't have that space in my current apartment anymore, and I've just been using this desk behind me with the window, but I put it in front of the window intentionally because I love looking out the window while I work, and it makes just sitting there a more enjoyable experience. But maybe that spot isn't in your apartment or your house or your dorm room, or maybe you just sometimes need to change of pace, but find places outside as well that you know you can study in and you enjoy sitting at, whether that's a coffee shop, the library, maybe a local bookstore that allows people to sit. Find places that you actually enjoy going to, finding little specific places, whether that's a tree on campus, your favorite bench, maybe a little nook or cranny in one of the buildings that is kind of cute for studying. I feel like can also just kind of personalize it and make it feel kind of romantic, but make those experiences just a little bit more joyful. You're about to have to do this crazy reading that you really don't want to do. Maybe you need to look at Pinterest and look at a bunch of pictures of people reading in aesthetic ways and pick out a cute little outfit. Go to a spot that makes you feel like you're a part of one of those Pinterest pictures and put in your carefully crafted reading playlist, and suddenly the experience is 10 times more fun. Find your favorite school scent. Mine is this one from Replica. It is so good. It literally just smells like fall. I also love the Glossier scents. And honestly, maybe I should do an entire video on how to smell good for school because I have like a whole shower routine as well that kind of goes with my scents. And I just love customizing that for myself. Having a scent attached to like a specific time of year can also just help you get in the mood and the spirit for that moment of time. I also love personalizing my lip color for specific times of year. I love personalizing my nails. Right now, I just switched to these ones, and I think these are gonna be my go-to fall nail. Just a nice French tip that just makes me feel so like grown and cute, and I just love it. Maybe like monogramming some things, even yourself. You could do a little bit of embroidery on your backpack or a pencil pouch. Having your favorite necklace that you wear every single day that kind of just feels a little bit extra magical. Just taking the time to personalize these extra little details in your life, I feel like can just be so whimsical and add some joy to the school season. Finally, it is so important to study things that you're interested in. I changed my major and I also transferred schools. Sometimes the path less traveled by is the path that you need to take for you to be happy for you, even if it adds a little bit more time to your school experience, even if it changes your big plan. I think that it's worth it to do, to not feel stuck doing something that you really don't like doing. You are amazing. You are so capable of anything. So challenge yourself and don't let fear hold you back. I know that for me, once I transferred schools, I transferred majors, I was so much more interested in what I was learning and excited to learn every day that it really did just help motivate me to try harder and commit myself to getting good grades and all of that as well. So those are my tips for how to romanticize school. I could literally go on all day. So much for watching this video, and thank you again Grammarly for sponsoring it. I hope you have an amazing start to your school year, and remember to find the whimsy in all you do. I'll see you in my next video. Love you.